it's there is no winning 100%. They can't all be winners. For every Rayquaza, you're gonna have a Klefki. I'm sorry. There's a single awful one in Gen 1. Okay, that's what you want to believe. I've been a Pokemon, and this is coming from me. I've been a Pokemon fan since the 90s. And I... just more cutesy. It's about 50-50. I think the cutesy ones tend to get more... not screen time, but more publicity? Because that, like, draws them in. Draws a lot of, like, kids in. But, like, there's still quite a few cool ones. List of shitmons, Pile Sludge, yep. Wobbuffet. I'll accept Wobbuffet. Even if I really do like Wobbuffet's personality, I'll accept Wobbuffet's a shit one. Cast form, oh, that hurts my soul, but you're also right. I really like cast form, but fair. Enough said. I'm not a Trubbish defender, by the way. I find it hilarious that people hate Trubbish, but they'll like love Muck, and it's like they're just the same Pokemon in a different font. Klefki, I'm number one biggest Klefki hater. Klefki's the worst fucking Pokemon of all time. The only good redeeming part of Klefki is the fact that it will steal your keys, and I find that hilarious. But other than that, Klefki fucking sucks. I hate Klefki so much, just on principle. Klefki's the worst. Klefki's the worst design I've ever seen. I've never played a Pokemon and got offended when I first saw Pokemon until I saw Klefki. Same pile of living sludge, multicolored, yeah. Gen 8, all the starters. Yeah, Reverum was pretty bad. I'm procrastinating. I'm also, I don't know if I'm that... I don't know how I feel about the ones that they did regional variants. I'm not super thrilled. I'm not like woohoo, about it, but it makes sense that you would have a different design for a different version of it in a different region. Evolutionarily, that makes sense in nature as we know it, I'm pretty indifferent. I hate that if it's ever used to bring back 5,000 of the same Pokemon we've seen before. Kind of ran out of designs. I don't know what they remix older Pokemon, new details and colors, kind of like what they do with the Mega. I'm over Mega Evolutions. Well, okay, hold on, let me explain. I thought it was cool initially, but then whenever they started doing a different version of that every single game, I started to hate it, I thought it was cool at first, but then every generation had some sort of gimmick like that, and I was very over it. I was like, okay, can we at least bring something original? Please. Cinemon's an impressive to Gen 2, I think. No. I can't say the same thing. Because, some of my favorite generations of Pokemon have been, 3 and 4, with some 5. Not too many 5 Pokemon. But 3 and 4 are my sweet spot for Pokemon. And that's my sweet spot for Pokemon designs. There's a few after in 5 that I liked, not a whole lot, but there's a few that I'm okay. I think is Zoroark is one of my favorites. I think that's 5 or 6. And that's one of my favorites, in my top 5. But outside of that, I'm eh. 3 and 4 is my sweet spot. This is someone who had a 15-year-old gap from Pokemon fell off during Gen 2. Yeah, I've played all the Pokemon games that have come out when they came out technically around Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald era. because I got Fire Red and Leaf Green kind of late during the Ruby Sapphire Emerald era. But I've gone back, and before then I used to watch the shows and stuff and collected the cards. So my biggest gripe with Gen 8 starters is there's animals. I forget which generation is each generation. And it's a stereotypical UK thing. There's a bunny that plays soccer, there's an ape that plays the drums, and there's a based on ape that plays the drums. Bunny that score bunny. Fuck, what was the grass starter for that one? That generation. This is how you know it's so forgetful. Hold on, I have. Get this and find out. I have fans with all the starters on it. Boom? I don't even think it's on here. Oh my god, is it even not even on here? No, it is, I think. There's always one starter that's a little forgetful. Oh shit, I forgot about I wiped out a lot of Sword and Shield from my brain, because honestly, that's like the worst Pokemon game. Pokedex app, if you don't already, where? Stop it. I know I'm procrastinating, game. I liked Sobble. I like Sobble for not... I like Sobble for not reasons that most people would. I know most people don't like Sobble. I love it in the most, like, dumb way possible. It's one of my favorite. Sobble's one of my favorite Pokemon. It's also in my top 5, but not for reasons that are justifiable. I love